Today's dialogue takes place amid a long-standing and troubling rise in authoritarianism. According to Freedom House's influential rankings, less than 20% of the global population now lives in a country classified as free. Latin America, the region I know best, used to be a democracy success story. Today, 3 countries, Cuba, Nicaragua, and Venezuela, are repressive dictatorships. In other Latin American nations, such as El Salvador, elected leaders are bulldozing checks and balances and silencing civil society. Only 49% of Latin Americans today support democracy, down from 63% just a decade ago, according to the latest Latino Barometro polling. This is, of course, not merely a Latin America problem. Just yesterday in Northeast Africa, Sudanese security forces fired tear gas to disperse tens of thousands of protesters in Khartoum, who had been demonstrating against the military rule reimposed after a coup in October had smothered the country's transition to democracy. In Southeast Asia, Myanmar's Aung San Suu Kyi, deposed by the armed forces in February, is now on trial for a range of dubious charges. At 76 years old, she faces 102 years in prison. China, after trampling political freedoms in Hong Kong, threatens to do the same in Taiwan. In the Middle East, the Arab Spring is a distant memory, and much of the region is still led by kings and strongmen. Even Tunisia, a rare triumph for pro-democracy advocates, is now mired in a constitutional crisis. The European Union, traditionally on the front lines of the fight against authoritarianism, is tied up in knots over democratic backsliding in 2 member states, Hungary and Poland. The United States, traditionally a beacon of democracy, has of late fallen, quote, victim to authoritarian tendencies, according to the latest Global State of Democracy report from the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance.